garden, and this is what God has grown it into, from tiny garden to 2 acres to 10 acres to 20 acres. So. And everything you see here, all these tractors and all this stuff, He has supplied. Give us all of this stuff. So.
Who'd you say?
God gives us all everything
I didn't hear the first
work.
part.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you're growing all summer long? As well?
Yeah.
All year?
All year.
What you growing in the summertime? Okra, eggplant, that kind of stuff?
Okra. Try and get away from the eggplant. I do the. So let's just walk right on through the greenhouse. We'll walk around. How's that?
Sounds perfect.
You guys ever grown the miracle leaf in your council? It's not nothing you need, but it's a good medicinal. You get a sting or anything, you take and crush this leaf and rub it on you. It's really good. So if anybody wants to break a piece off and start it, you're welcome to it. What's it called? Miracle leaf. The benefits this plant is incredible. All you got to do is put in health benefits of that, and it's good for all kind of stuff.
What's the name?
Miracle leaf.
Looks like a Colin of some kind.
Leaf of life.
Leaf of life.
Yes.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about. So this whole area here is all reserved for flowers and a few herbs. And this area here we grow for the volunteers, different things like that. Jennifer, you want to give a tour? You've heard all this before, haven't you?
I could, but would you like me to? Okay.
No, you keep on doing what you're doing.
You do a better job.
And this area here, it would just grow mishmash of stuff people go through and cut. Just kale, spinach, grape tomatoes, Swiss chard, just a variety of things. If anybody likes basil, this is a perennial basil. It just keeps on growing.
These are the hard-working volunteers who passing by right now.
Where?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. As long as you don't mind being on camera. To a global audience of 35 people.
Let's walk around the perimeter. Some do well, some don't do so good.
Which one does the best for you?
The cogshaw does good. The Florigon, which I have up here,
Okay.
and the Malika, I mean, they're constant. They're loaded with mangoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
My Malika did
Florigon
good.
is consistent every year, and they're the first one that comes in.
Okay.
And
What are
June.
I'm sorry. What are your weak ones? So for the area, for people in the
Irwin, I wouldn't grow.
Okay.
I mean, I'd have to look up. To be honest with you, I got so many I can't keep track. All this in here are just, they're not disease resistant.
Okay.
I should have done my homework, and I advise anybody to do your homework before you buy the tree,
There you go.
because some can be easy and some it's really hard. But I don't spray them. If I was to spray the copper or something once a month and take care of them, it'd probably be better. But I don't have time to fight that stuff. So you're better off just getting a disease resistant, like that Florigon up there. There's 4 of them, and they're just loaded.
Okay.
You know, I don't do nothing with them.
There you go.
The
That's
Glen,
the one you want.
The Glen does really well, and the Glen's a really good mango. Now, all down this side is all cogshaw and hickory, and they're beautiful trees. Let's take a walk. This we just harvested Chinese cabbage, piece of zucchini. Then we have more cauliflower cabbage here.
I tell my boss, Amaranth needs to go pigweed.
Yeah. I wonder if those seeds are good for birds, for little game birds and whatnot.
There's certain varieties they grow just for
What,
they
the,
grow for the seeds.
For the pigweed, for feeding the local quail and things like that.
Well, they're not. We got all these vegetables for them, all this other stuff, but I see a lot of the little tiny birds. They eat a lot of
They
them.
get into it.
And here we got the last cabbage. There's some romaine. This is onions. We got over 20,000 onions planted.
What? 20,000 what?
Onions.
Oh,
Right here. Yeah.
Wow.
Same type of
Yeah, that's a lot of onions.
Just this here is
I do
20,000.
the white
Yeah.
Grand X, and then the I tried some.
Looks
red
like
Duke.
they're spaced pretty
Red
close to
Grand
each
X.
other.
So we'll see how they do. And we start all these in seed. We start them in end of September, and always plant them. Cabbage here. And seeing as how you guys are rare fruit, let's walk down the fruit tree aisle. Oh, you all right? Okay. There's a cat in the shadow. These are coconut creams. They're a delicious mango, but they're not disease resistant, as you can see. This is Monroe avocado. Did we lose anybody?
Still hanging on back here.
I can't remember. Try some.
You remember what spacing you used for your trees?
25.
I know.
And I'll be honest with you, I should have went more. 25, I planted that with the intentions of keeping everything trimmed and pretty and nice. I kind of lost that. Now this is a Hall variety. To me, they're consistent every year. They get a lot of fruit and they're delicious.
What variety?
Avocado. Hall.
Hall.
If I was going to grow, this is what I would grow. I mean, you get a lot of avocados and they're delicious.
Really?
What time of year?
Yeah, October when you pick those. Monroes, they don't do so well, but they're good avocado. But I mean, you're going to get a lot of fruit off of these trees. And Hall, I just look how pretty the trees are
Yeah, they're
compared
gorgeous.
to some of the others.
Yep.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You know, there's a lot of varieties, but this one I'm partial to just because of how much it produces and how good it tastes.
I don't know what ours is.
They're heavy producers,
Winter
but they ain't
Mexican.
worth it. To me, there's a lot better avocado than these. They're small like the hop. And they're good because they come in December. You try and plant something that come in a different month. Yeah, that way you always have them.
Looks like something's eating up this castor here. Some kind of blight.
But they're heavy producers. I will say that for the winter Mexican.
Is the flavor just not good?
There's sometimes a part of it just don't soften up. There's a part of it, but they're good. They're creamy. They're good avocado. It up. Good. So this is my my solution to not keeping your mangoes trimmed. Just don't straighten it up. It's going to be a lot easier to pick.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to get to that
kinda
one day,
like
but I
that,
just ain't got to it yet.
It's the whoopsie cultivation method.
Then there's a star fruit back there. Here's a tamarind tree.
Oh, it has fruit on it.
Oh,
We
the
have it
flowers
there.
are my
We have it
favorite.
on the ground there. Fruit's up there. That's the way I see them.
I think this tree has the prettiest blooms.
One little pot right here.
I gotta get mine in the ground. So
No, I
full
thought I
sun.
did. It was just the.
So I'm gonna assume full sun. Actually.
There's a bunch of pods.
That one is, that must be a, that was air leg because it wasn't long before it had fruit right away. Looks like the sprinkler ain't working because it's stressed. Let's go this way.
I can't even see the sprinkler figure. I know what it's doing.
Glenn.
Now these here are kits,
Okay.
and it's always diseased.
Really?
You know?
Used to be an old kit in town by the Schism Camera Shop right at 20th. And,
Oh, yeah?
used to be a big one over there. They cut it down years ago.
They, you know, I still get fruit. Don't get a lot of fruit.
Just not much,
You know.
yeah.
Cow, what were they thinking?
They were thirsty.
This is the Choquette avocado. All these trees are the same age, so you can see how much better, like the hall, they're all planted the same time.
Yeah, it's a breeze coming in.
He gave me Valentine to chicken.
I'm just gonna put that under the sink if that's okay.
Take it with you. Take it with you.
It's more than I need, but
Well, okay.
okay.
That whole back corner, sweet potatoes, that's all. We're going to harvest that Wednesday. I got a group coming from Alabama. That whole section over there is avocados and mangoes.
Wow.
Not very good ones. The Beverly's, I got Beverly's over here. That's a good mango. These are the tall ones are Zill. Not so good. These big ones over here are Valencia Pride. That's a really good mango. Big mango. The avocados I got over there, I got Lula, not doing so well, but they're good. And then I got the days, I lost all the days. They just all died. And then I got some winter Mexican over there as well. And one other variety, Choquette over there. They didn't do as good over there as over here, but the mangoes did well. But, you know, those trees, when I bought them, they were root bound, but look, they grew really fast. They were tall. But the mangoes ain't that great. So it pays to do your research if you're going to buy a tree.
And this, I'm gonna wrap up in the flower garden, and Joel, our host, is a modest man and didn't want to get in front of the camera and talk up what he does, and I appreciate that very much. The humility that's bonded with the compassion and the mission that he's on to feed people and offer people a little ray of light in life. That's what these flowers are for. So I want to thank Joel for being the host that he is, and being the benevolent, altruistic person that he is as well. All of this food, everything you saw on this tour, has been grown to be donated to pantries in the region. So I just want to acknowledge that. It'd be great to see more of this in the world.